NVIDIA, look at this. It opened below this upsloping trend line and recaptured it. So this also, the price action in NVIDIA may signal a bounce tomorrow. And same thing with the S&P 500, so just be on alert.
Bitcoin Zella stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoin Zella today and enjoy the new edge. In this video, Gareth Soloway will talk about Bitcoin's latest price action, key support levels, and where it might head next. Let's catch him up to hear his expert insights on the crypto market.
Off to Bitcoin we go here. Bitcoin, again, look at this, guys. You got to be impressed with Bitcoin just in the mere aspect of how it held. Now, granted, the markets did rally back off of their lows, so that is part of the deal here, is that the markets, again, tend to lead Bitcoin one way or the other. But again, what do we know? We know that we have support here, right? And we have resistance up here, and we tested it. We got down to 89,000, just almost that even number. And by the end of the day, at least it's looking like that. Granted, we still have a few more hours in the trading day on Bitcoin, but it looks like we're back above, and we see if we hold it. If it holds it, then it's still holding support, and you have to respect the support. You can't say, oh, well, I think it'll bounce. No, whatever you think doesn't matter. Whatever I think doesn't matter. It's what are the charts telling us? Always remember that. So again, we have, maybe it starts to move back up and goes here. That's a possibility. Or maybe it goes like this and breaks down. We don't know yet. Let the charts guide us. We will follow the charts. You get a close below in confirmation. Then you start saying, okay, probabilities now favor heavily a move down here. If it comes up here, that's going to be double top, upsloping trend line resistance. If it breaks there, it goes to this trend line, which is now off the screen all the way up there. All right, couple other things to go over today on the charts. Let's take a quick look here. If we look at gold, gold had a pretty heavy downside move today. Notice, again, it was right up into this wedge pattern resistance line, so getting rejected there, that's pretty normal. What I liked about today is the price action on Newmont Mining. Newmont Mining, a miner which has been beaten down into major technical support, was actually green on the day, up 6 cents.
This week could prove pivotal for Bitcoin, as the cryptocurrency flirts with a parabolic rally. Trading experts suggest that Bitcoin's current consolidation below $95,000 mirrors historical price patterns seen in the 2014 to 2017 cycle, pointing toward an explosive upward trajectory. Trading Shot, a renowned crypto analyst, highlighted that the market structure aligns closely with previous accumulation phases, indicating an imminent breakout. Their analysis suggests Bitcoin could hit a staggering $200,000 by late 2025 if the pattern holds. Key indicators further support this bullish outlook. The one-week Relative Strength Index, RSI, reveals a pullback reminiscent of the pre-release stage in 2017 when Bitcoin skyrocketed to $20,000. Historically, such corrections have marked transitions from steady accumulation to rapid price acceleration. If Bitcoin maintains this trajectory, it could establish a local bottom around $90,000, creating a strong foundation for its next leg up. Meanwhile, institutional interest continues to grow, bolstered by optimism around pro-crypto policies from President-elect Donald Trump. Standard Chartered's Jeff Kendrick has also projected a $200,000 target, further fueling bullish sentiment. For now, Bitcoin's short-term prospects hinge on breaking the $95,000 resistance level. Failure to hold above $90,000 could invite further declines, but many analysts see this as an opportunity for the market to solidify before a major run. As Bitcoin trades around $91,170, the next few days could determine whether the market enters a parabolic phase or faces a deeper correction. Investors are watching closely, sensing that this week could set the stage for Bitcoin's next historic rally.
Dow Jones Industrial Average catching a nice bid here, up about 323 points. The NASDAQ is still down today, down about 0.75%, or 140 points. So again, we saw a lot of weakness in technology today. Nvidia was down again, a lot of the semiconductors. Apple got hammered today as well after Zuckerberg hammered him on the Joe Rogan podcast there as well. So again, NASDAQ under pressure, the S&P eking out a small gain. All right, so we're seeing about 0.2% gain here on the S&P 500. Oil continues to rally as a little bit of a safe haven asset. We're continuing to see money flow there. Gold down about $27 today, and Bitcoin chopping, rallying back after going down as low as 89,000, being below the key 92,000 support, rallying back to just above that level. We're going to take a look at that chart. Now, today was kind of a weird day because we saw the market initially open sharply lower. I covered it in the game plan this morning, right? So we did see a nice gap lower right here. This is where the S&P opened. But look at what happened. It got very quiet, and we kind of traded within a parallel for the entire day with this kind of neutral to upside bias. Now, what's interesting here is, are we going to see the PPI data tomorrow morning confirm that maybe it's a short-term bounce? Now, the PPI data stands for Producer Price Index. It's an inflation gauge. And if it comes in at or below expectations, the markets are going to have a sigh of relief, and we could see a little bit of a bounce. But right now, the S&P 500, it is slightly higher on the day, while the NASDAQ is still weaker. And again, look at the gentle float all day long on the intraday chart, bringing us back essentially to flat to positive on the S&P. Now, one of the things that's interesting here is if we take a look at the daily SPY chart, there was a gap fill I discussed in this morning's game plan that I was watching right here. Look, markets opened just below it and then got back above and rallied to the upside. So nice move there as, again, markets, again, holding their gains at least into the close on the S&P 500 while the NASDAQ is lower. Flipping over to the 10-year yield, 10-year yield is still right around the highs. Yeah, it's off of its highs of the day a little bit, but again, everyone hinging or watching very closely on what happens in the PPI data tomorrow and CPI on Wednesday. Now, if we have hotter inflation, look for a move up to 5%. But again, any sort of relaxation on those fears could bring the 10-year yield in, and that would trigger a stock market rally. So keep an eye on the miners. The new mining chart to me continues to look way oversold with a lot of potential upside. Silver today got hammered. No surprise there, guys. Again, if gold's down, silver's generally down as well. Support on this is going to remain at 28.80 on the charts. And then if we look at oil today, oil continued to push up. I told you this morning I added right up here. It's right in that same vicinity, but I did a dollar cost average per what I told you guys in the game plan from this initial level to right up here. And again, the idea being is that this is now a new resistance level. I still think, yeah, we could go as high as 80, but just slowly, I'm slowly DCAing into a short position on oil up here with the expectation is that eventually economic data will show weakness in this market, whether it's because rates have stayed high too long, whatever it is, we could see that good downside.
Bitcoin's recent price drop to $89,280, its lowest since mid-November, has rattled the crypto market, but Binance CDO Changpeng Zhao, CZ, sees it as an opportunity. While many investors are gripped by fear and uncertainty, CZ is urging crypto enthusiasts to seize this moment to buy Bitcoin, emphasizing the long-term potential of the digital asset. In a recent tweet, he reminded users of the common regret of not buying during past dips, encouraging them to act now rather than wait for future opportunities. Today is earlier than tomorrow, Zhao wrote, driving home his point that the best time to invest is now. He acknowledged the challenges of ignoring market fears but underscored the importance of holding onto Bitcoin through turbulent times. Despite being down 15% from its all-time high of $108,000, Bitcoin's current price of $94,889 reflects a slight recovery and presents a compelling opportunity for long-term investors. While the market has seen substantial Bitcoin ETF outflows, including $284 million withdrawn on Monday, CZ's optimistic message highlights the enduring potential of the cryptocurrency. With its market cap at $1.87 trillion, Bitcoin continues to recover, offering hope for those who remain committed to the crypto journey. As the market evolves, Zhao's words resonate as a call to action for those seeking to capitalize on Bitcoin's future prospects. If you've been with us so far, a big thank you. Don't forget to subscribe for free to Bitcoin Zella for your daily news. The link is waiting below. That's all for today's crypto news. Stick around for more updates, insights, and analysis on cryptocurrencies. Share your thoughts in the comments, like this video, and subscribe for more exciting content.